The world of hip-hop is no stranger to jaw-dropping transformations, where artists have undergone remarkable changes in their physical appearance, musical style, and overall image, from inked-up bodies and body modifications to dramatic weight fluctuations, and a complete overhaul of their brand image and music. These rappers have left a notable marks with their visible transformations. Join us as we explore 13 most insane transformations that has kept the rap world buzzing for years. Gucci Mane. With the help of his fitness-savvy wife, Keyshia Kawar, rapper Gucci Mane put in some serious work to get into tip-top shape. Gucci has always been pretty comfortable in his own skin, but with his more chiseled look, he's flaunting that shirtless look more often than not, just as he did on the album cover for East Atlanta Santa. Keyshia, who happens to run her own fitness empire called Kawar Fitness, couldn't resist showing off her hubby's incredible transformation. She posted a jaw-dropping before and after pic of Gucci on her social. Gucci chimed in with a heartfelt comment saying, "My wife is my greatest weapon." But let's rewind a bit and delve into Gucci Mane's early life. Born on February 12, 1980, in Bessemer, Alabama, Gucci's background is fascinating. His dad, Ralph Everett Dudley, was a former U.S. serviceman and power plant worker, while his mom, Vicki Jean Davis, was a social worker and teacher. Military service ran in the family, with Gucci's grandfathers and even his dad serving their country. His early years were marked by his mom's pursuit of a college degree, while Gucci was primarily raised by his paternal grandmother. His mother, a teacher, instilled a love for reading and scriptures in him from a young age. Gucci's first brush with hip-hop came when he was just 6, courtesy of his older half-brother Victor, who took him to a concert featuring Run DMC, Beastie Boys, and LL Cool J. But his relationship with his father was distant, with sporadic visits that ceased when his dad started a new family in Atlanta. At the age of 9, Gucci and his mom relocated to East Atlanta due to family issues in Bessemer. Their living situation was unstable for a while, but eventually they found a place to stay. Growing up in a high-crime area wasn't easy, but Gucci managed to maintain decent grades in school, considering himself athletic, even though he didn't participate in sports. Gucci's love for music began early, as he started writing poetry at a young age and began rapping at 13. After his first arrest, he took music more seriously and released La Flare on Star 8-Drop Records. The initial run was limited to about 1,000 CDs distributed throughout East Atlanta. Inspired by Master P, he decided to start his own music label. He also managed rapper Lil Buddy in 2001 and joined SYS Records as a member of the Sign Yourself clique. Additionally, he collaborated with producer Zaytoven and launched his own label, La Flare Entertainment. Gucci later headed to New York, where he was searching for a distribution deal and met Big Cat, head of Big Cat Records. Gucci decided to align with the label that brought Kia to prominence and released Black Tea, along with a collab with the rising local rapper Young Jeezy called So Icy. This move ultimately led to a distribution deal with Tommy Boy Records, setting the stage for the release of his debut album. 50 Cent. We all love the buff look of 50 Cent, but he wasn't always that big. But the rapper took his transformation so seriously that he even dropped a diet and fitness book in 2012 called Formula 50, a 6-week workout and nutrition plan that will transform your life. 50, whose real name is Curtis Jackson, also appeared on the Today Show to discuss his newfound passion for working out, which was sparked in 2000 when he survived being shot 9 times and endured some serious injuries. His lifestyle guide, titled 50 Cent Champions the Virtues of Metabolic Resistance Training and a Protein-Rich Diet, he promises readers a remarkable transformation in just 6 weeks. He co-authored the book with health journalist Jeff O'Connell, and in an excerpt, he shared his message: "Follow the instructions I'm giving you here, and you'll not only look a lot better, but feel a whole lot better too. You'll be ready for whatever challenge life throws your way." 50 Cent acknowledged that some might question his fitness credentials, given his past music hits like High All the Time. Nevertheless, his plan focuses on accelerating fat loss through short, intense workout. He developed these routines in collaboration with elite trainer Joe Dowdell, the founder of the Peak Performance Gym chain. The book also provides complete meal plans for both men and women, crafted by Lane Norton, a bodybuilder with a PhD in nutritional sciences from the University of Illinois, and Stephanie Wilson, nutrition at IMG Academy. Despite critics questioning his rap star lifestyle as unhealthy, 50 Cent sees himself as the ideal advocate for maintaining a healthy physique. In his book, he states, "You might legitimately ask, who are you to preach about fitness? Aren't you the guy who dropped joints like High All the Time? Hardly seems like a fitness anthem." However, he emphasized that he doesn't drink or use drugs and didn't indulge in those vices even during his earlier music career.
How many drugs have you taken?
Right, and I don't actually use drugs. It was
Never taken drugs?
No, it was an easy option. It was either you can take
$10 or $5 that you spent on buying weed to smoke it or put it in your pocket.
He included such content in his songs back then because he observed that artists consistently sold 500,000 copies with that content. Today, he finds his motivation elsewhere. I still get a rush off money, but I now realize it can serve a higher purpose, helping others. But unless you are physically strong and mentally tough, you can't go out and make that money to enjoy it with the ones you love or for whatever purpose you have in mind. In the late 90s, 50 Cent had just started his journey in the world of rap. He started in a friend's basement, experimenting with turntables and recording over instrumentals. His big break came when he met Jam Master Jay of Run DMC in 1996, who mentored him on various aspects of music, from songwriting to structuring songs. Jay even produced Jackson's first album, which sadly never got released. In 1999, after parting ways with Jam Master Jay, Jackson was signed by the platinum-selling producers Trackmasters to Columbia Records. He quickly got to work, producing an impressive 36 songs in just 2 weeks, with 18 of them making it onto his 2000 album, Power of the Dollar. He also co-founded Hollow Point Entertainment with Bang M. Smurf, a former member of G-Unit. 50 Cent's popularity began to soar thanks to his underground hit How to Rob, in which he humorously detailed how he'd rob famous artists. This controversial track caught the attention of major figures in the rap industry, leading to collaborations and opportunities. However, tragedy struck in 2000 when 50 Cent was shot 9 times outside his grandmother's home. He miraculously survived and used his recovery time to continue honing his craft. Despite setbacks like being dropped from Columbia Records, he persevered by recording mixtapes in Canada with the help of Shaw Money XL. Nicki Minaj. Once upon a time, before the world knew her name, Nicki Minaj was just a regular young woman with dreams as big as her iconic wigs. In a rare glimpse into her pre-fame days, a photo surfaced on Instagram showing Nicki looking more down to earth than the glamorous persona we've come to know. It was around 2007 when Nicki, still sporting a natural look, caught the attention of none other than Lil Wayne himself. For the true underground followers of Minaj, her natural side was no secret. In an interview with E! Online, Nicki confessed, "Before my first album, I used to have a natural look. Only my really underground followers knew that side of me." However, as she stepped into the mainstream spotlight, her style began to undergo dramatic transformation. June 2010 marked a turning point when she accepted the BET Award for Best Female Hip-Hop Artist, flaunting a striking new appearance that left many fans in awe. And the changes didn't stop there. With the release of her debut studio album, Pink Friday, Nicki became a hot commodity in the entertainment industry. Every performance and award ceremony brought forth a new look, making her a chameleon of style. Perhaps one of her most notorious style choices was her vibrant, ever-changing wigs. Nicki herself explained to Hype Hair magazine, "Color makes me happy. It really excites me. I'm a very visual person, and when I look in the mirror and I see green or I see pink, it does something to my attitude. It makes me feel positive." Yet it wasn't just the wigs that set Nicki apart. Whether on stage, in music videos, or strutting down the red carpet, her outfits were always a statement of her unique personality. And no, her looks were not all about grabbing attention. Even when she was an established star, Nicki continued to explore over-the-top looks, as evidenced by her appearance at the 2011 American Music Awards. Nicki's stylists, Jared McLaren and Nanja McKenzie, emphasized that Nicki herself was the inspiration behind her daring fashion choices. Nicki had a wig for every occasion, as showcased when she attended the Green Auction, A Bid to Save the Earth, seamlessly blending into her surroundings. Her bubblegum-colored lipstick during the 2010 to 2012 era became a trademark look, and when it came to red carpet events, Nicki never shied away from pushing the boundaries, even posing proudly with her Young Money label mates. However, her style evolution took an unexpected turn when she joined the judging panel of American Idol. While she still rocked the wigs, her outfit choices began to lean towards a more toned-down elegance. In 2013, Nicki surprised everyone with a wavy, super blonde wig with dark roots, showing a slightly more natural yet still bold side. Then, out of nowhere, Nicki went completely natural again, posting pictures on Instagram of herself fresh out of the shower, without makeup, and flaunting her natural hair. It was a clear message that the old Nicki was making a comeback. Nicki surprised the world at the MTV Movie Awards in 2014 with a sophisticated Alexander McQueen black dress, a far cry from her previous costume-like ensemble. She embraced her new look, stating, "You can either continue doing costumes, or you can just say, hey, guess what? This will shock them even more. Doing nothing will shock them even more." Nicki continued to impress with revealing black dresses and cutout detailing, signaling that her transformation was here to stay. And to crown it up, the queen of rap even graced the cover of Vogue. Wiz Khalifa. While 50 Cent focused on dieting and workouts to improve his physique, our next rapper turned to the world of martial arts. After a brief hiatus following the release of his 2017 album, Laugh Now, Fly Later, rapper Wiz Khalifa mysteriously disappeared from the celebrity radar. Little did we know, he was not just cooking up new beats in the studio, but also sculpting a rock-solid physique through some intense MMA training. In tandem with the launch of his album Rolling Papers 2, Wiz Khalifa dropped a bombshell on Instagram, his new chiseled physique. He had packed on a whopping 35 pounds of pure muscle, all thanks to his newfound passion for mixed martial arts. In 2018, Wiz not only brought us fresh music, but also unveiled a brand new version of himself. If you recall, Wiz Khalifa was once the poster boy for the lean and lanky, tipping the scales at a mere 140 pounds. The iconic skinny boy image he frequently rapped about had undergone a jaw-dropping transformation. In an interview with Bleacher Report, Khalifa shared insights into his transformation journey and how he found his groove in MMA. He initially dipped his toes into Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu with Regan Machado, an 8th degree red and black belt. However, it wasn't a perfect fit for him. Soon after, he discovered Unbreakable, a gym in LA where he embraced Muay Thai, a striking martial art famously known as the art of 8 limbs. Unlike traditional boxing, which uses 2 points of contact, or other combat sports which use 4 points of contact, Muay Thai incorporates 8 different points of contact, including elbows and knees. To all the skinny guys out there who once looked up to Wiz Khalifa as their gangly idol, he has a message of encouragement. Start fighting so we can form our own army of skinny with sharp elbows and knees that can take over the world. Jay Glazer, founder of Unbreakable Performance and Fox NFL Insider, even sparred with Wiz and confessed that he had felt the rapper's power in those body shots. In addition to his MMA journey, Wiz Khalifa boasts a rich career in music and beyond. Born Cameron Jibril Tomaz on September 8, 1987 in Minot, North Dakota, he emerged as a prominent rapper, known for hits like Black and Yellow. Beyond music, he has ventured into acting and even founded Taylor Gang Entertainment, a record label that signed notable artists. Khalifa is also renowned for his passion for cannabis, launching his brand Khalifa Kush in 2016. His life has been a journey marked by frequent relocations due to his parents' military service, eventually settling in Pittsburgh. It was there that he began honing his rap skills as a teenager and earned the moniker Wiz for his all-around excellence. Wiz Khalifa's rise to fame involved a blend of hard work, talent, and influential mentors who recognized his potential early on. His journey, from a budding artist recording at local studios to a multifaceted entertainer, continues to inspire fans around the world. Rick Ross. Rick Ross, the celebrated rapper and entrepreneur, has not only made waves in the music industry, but has also undergone a remarkable transformation on his journey towards a healthier life. Beyond his chart-topping hits and business ventures, Rick Ross's weight loss story is something everyone can pull inspiration from. Rick Ross decided to go on a transformative path to prioritize his health and well-being. His commitment to this journey has captured the attention of fans and admirers alike. The rapper didn't just rely on one aspect of change. Instead, he embraced a comprehensive strategy that encompassed both physical activity and dietary modification. In addition to regular exercise, strength training became a cornerstone of his fitness regimen, helping him build lean muscle and improve overall fitness. Simultaneously, Ross addressed his dietary habits with a focus on portion control, ensuring a balanced caloric intake that satisfied his nutritional needs while promoting weight loss. Rick Ross' music journey started in the mid-2000s with hits like Hustlin' and his debut album Port of Miami in 2006, establishing himself as a prominent figure in the rap industry. However, he has also grappled with well-documented weight issues throughout his career. Rick Ross's weight struggles and his demanding lifestyle as a rapper took a toll on his health, leading to 2 seizures in 2011. These health scares served as a wake-up call for Rick Ross. He made a conscious decision to take control of his well-being, embarking on a weight loss journey that would inspire many. He documented his progress on digital platforms, sharing his transformation with fans and motivating others to prioritize their health. Rick Ross has a deep-rooted faith in Christianity. In an interview with Corey Coco Brother Condre on Lift Every Voice, he opened up about his unwavering trust in God. Ross mentioned how he made a personal commitment to never question God, no matter what challenges he faced in life. He also revealed an interesting pre-performance activity. He prays every time he steps onto the stage, emphasizing the significance of spirituality in his life. Ross's past includes an unexpected stint as a correctional officer at the South Florida Reception Center. The smoking gun unearthed details tying his social security number to this role, along with a photograph circulating on Media Takeout, allegedly depicting Ross in his correctional officer uniform. Initially, he denied the authenticity of the image, but as overwhelming evidence emerged, he eventually acknowledged that he had indeed worked as a correctional officer in Florida for 18 months between 1995 and 1997. Ross also faced a health scare in 2011 when he suffered 2 seizures in a single day, one in the morning and another in the early evening. After the first seizure, he lost consciousness and required CPR. Following the second episode, he was admitted to a hospital in Birmingham, Alabama, where doctors conducted thorough tests, ultimately declaring him healthy. Ross attributed the seizures to a week of inadequate sleep and later referenced the incident in a remix of Meek Mill's song, I'm a Boss. In 2018, Ross faced a potentially life-threatening situation when he was found unresponsive in his Miami home, possibly due to a heart attack.
According to TMZ, the Grammy-nominated rapper is on life support at an area hospital. He was found unresponsive in his home in the middle of the night. TMZ goes on to say it appears he might have suffered a heart attack.
He was rushed to the hospital and placed on life support, but thankfully made a recovery and was discharged a few days later. On the personal front, Ross is a proud father of 4 children and was briefly engaged to Lyra Galore Mercer in 2015. Adding a new dimension to his journey, Ross announced his plans to run for mayor of Fayetteville, Georgia in 2024 via Instagram on May 16, 2023. Wouldn't that be something you'd love to see? Post Malone. On the 4th of July 1995, in the heart of Syracuse, New York, a young boy named Austin Richard Post was born. Fast forward a few years, and you come to know him as the one and only Post Malone, the multi-talented American rapper, singer, songwriter, and record producer. And while you might know him for his hits like Congratulations and Rockstar, his songs from much earlier were, but it wasn't all bad once you hear this explanation. Malone's musical journey began with his dad, Rich Post, a former DJ who exposed him to a vast array of musical genres, from hip-hop to country and rock. When he was just 9 years old, life took a turn as he and his father relocated to Grapevine, Texas. The reason? His dad had snagged a job as the concessions manager for the Dallas Cowboys. In the Lone Star State, Austin picked up the guitar and even tried out for a band called Crown the Empire in 2010. Interestingly, it was the world of video game, particularly Guitar Hero, that initially piqued Malone's interest in the guitar. He had a soft spot for emo music too, even spinning some My Chemical Romance tracks during a DJ set in Los Angeles in 2017. As he grew older, he dipped his toes into various musical ponds, transitioning from heavy metal to softer rock and hip-hop, before diving headfirst into experimentation with FL Studio. At the ripe age of 16, armed with audacity and boundless creativity, Post concocted his first mixtape, Young and After Them Riches. He proudly shared it with his Grapevine high school classmates, and he was even voted most likely to become famous in his senior year. But hey, fame doesn't come knocking without hard work. So as a teenager, he hustled at Chicken Express while trying to make his musical dreams a reality. College came calling in the form of Tarrant County College, but it didn't quite fit Austin's path. So he dropped out and set his sights on the entertainment capital of the world, Los Angeles, California. There, he teamed up with his buddy, Jason Probst, a professional game streamer, and embarked on a new chapter. As for the name Post Malone, he came up with it around the age of 14 or 15 using a rap name generator. It's not directly tied to basketball legend Karl Malone as some believe. Post comes from his last name, while Malone was a product of his creative whimsy. In the bustling LA scene, Malone, Jason, and a cadre of producers and artists formed the music collective Blackard. They recorded music together and even shared a house in the San Fernando Valley. During his Valley days, Malone crossed paths with First Down of FKI and Rex Kudo, who played pivotal roles in producing some of his tracks, including the now famous White Iverson. White Iverson was a game changer. Malone uploaded it to SoundCloud in February 2015, and within a month, it had racked up 1 million views. The song's success attracted the attention of record labels, and by August 2015, he had signed with Republic Records. Collaborations with the likes of 50 Cent, Young Thug, and Kanye West followed, catapulting Austin into the music stratosphere. With each hit, Malone's genre-blending music became a sensation, drawing from country, grunge, hip-hop, and R&B. His signature vocal style, described as laconic, blurred the lines between singing and rapping, creating a unique sound that resonated with fans across the globe. In the summer of 2018, Post Malone's album Beer Bongs and Bentleys shattered streaming records and went platinum within days of its release. Cardi B. Cardi B's journey from her early days to her current superstar status is nothing short of epic. This rapper, who once started as a stripper and gained fame through reality TV, has transformed into an international music icon, movie star, and fashion mogul. Cardi's story begins with her childhood, where she was undeniably adorable in frilly dresses and flower headbands. She had sass even back then, as seen in her playful photos with her sister Hennessy Carolina. In high school, Cardi was already laying the groundwork for her music career, performing Lady Gaga's Bad Romance dance at a talent show. However, she dropped out of college and turned to exotic dancing to make a living, a decision she's proud of, as it helped her gain confidence and a passion for performing. Her social media presence skyrocketed during her exotic dancing days, thanks to her unfiltered and hilarious videos. This notoriety led to her casting on VH1's Love and Hip Hop New York in 2015, where she began her journey to fame. Her time on reality TV was marked by a notable glow-up. Cardi experimented with different hairstyles and bold fashion choices, and even underwent a transformation of her smile, courtesy of celebrity dentist Dr. Catrice Austin. Cardi left Love and Hip Hop to focus on her music career, and it paid off when she signed a record deal with Atlantic Records. Her debut single, Bodak Yellow, topped the charts, catapulting her to fame. With this success, Cardi's fashion budget expanded, and she made her mark on New York Fashion Week. Despite her pregnancy with baby culture, Cardi didn't slow down. She continued to serve jaw-dropping looks, even gracing the Met Gala's red carpet in a dramatic bejeweled gown. Her music videos like I Like It showcased her massive success and glossier visuals. Cardi's epic glam squad deserves credit for her ever-evolving transformation, with her makeup artist Erica LaPearl creating intricate looks. Cardi's style evolved, ranging from glamorous to edgy street style. She stunned on red carpets and statement gowns and partnered with Fashion Nova to release her clothing line, which sold out within minutes of its launch. Magazine covers became her norm, and Cardi's star power continued to rise. She made her mark at the Grammy Awards and the Met Gala, solidifying her status as a fashion icon. But Cardi's influence extended beyond fashion and entertainment. She became a force in politics, using her platform to speak out against injustices and even interviewing political candidates like Bernie Sanders. Now, Cardi is a staple at major music industry events, arriving late like the biggest stars and dressed in the finest designer outfits. She enjoys a luxurious lifestyle, owning mansions and staying in gorgeous homes during tours and vacations. Through it all, Cardi's glam squad has fine-tuned her look, from perfectly winged eyeliner to multicolored wigs and impeccable contouring. Lil Durk. In the entertainment industry, apart from talent, sometimes artists employ other means to showcase their uniqueness. This can be through their clothes or accessories, even catchphrases. For rapper Lil Durk, it's his hair. In an interview at the 2023 Summer Smash Festival in Chicago, Lil Durk sat down with celebrity journalist Nardwuar. The topic of discussion? Durkio's memorable decision to cut off his signature dreads during his stint at Stateville Correctional Center in Crest Hill, back in 2013. It turns out that this haircut was more than just a style change. It had Durk thinking his career was over. During the interview, Nardwuar, known for his knack for uncovering intriguing details about his interviewees,
Guns Garcia. Yo, he know too much.
Delved into Durk's past in the video. He asked the rapper about the challenges of cutting his dreads, and that's when Lil Durk opened up about the experience. Lil Durk described the situation around him cutting his hair, as it was a required rule. Durk couldn't understand why it was mandatory. This experience made him feel disheartened, as he felt it would negatively impact his career. He spoke about looking at himself in the mirror, thinking it was all over. It's evident that this haircut marked a significant moment in Durk's life, one that made him question the future of his career. But as he mentioned during the interview, he's made a strong comeback since those challenging days behind bars. Lil Durk, whose real name is Dirk Derek Banks, has had a great journey in the music industry. He hails from the Inglewood neighborhood on the south side of Chicago, where he faced numerous challenges growing up due to his father's incarceration. Despite these obstacles, he began making his mark on social media platforms like MySpace and YouTube, slowly building a fan base and nurturing dreams of becoming a rapper. His career took a more serious turn when he became a father at the age of 25 and decided to drop out of Paul Robeson High School to join the Black Disciples, a street gang in Chicago. Unfortunately, his involvement with the gang led to run-ins with the law, including gun charges. In October 2011, he faced legal trouble but ultimately avoided jail time, pleading guilty to a reduced charge of aggravated unauthorized use of a weapon. From these early struggles and setbacks, Lil Durk has emerged as a formidable figure in the rap scene. His journey has been marked by independent releases, record deals, chart-topping hits, and collaborations with other artists like Drake and Lil Baby. Notably, his joint album with Lil Baby, The Voice of the Heroes, debuted at #1 on the Billboard 200. Lil Nas X. Our next rapper started his career with a style that's miles away from what we know now. But over the years, we've seen his sound grow and his songs grace charts. Lil Nas X tweeted on October 2nd, 2021, "Life is so crazy. 5 years ago, I used to just sit on Twitter in my room all day, but now I'm rich, and I sit on Twitter in my room all day." For Lil Nas, gone are the days when he was an anonymous teenager in Atlanta, going by Montero Lamar Hill and running a Nicki Minaj stan account called it Nasmirage. Sure, it might sound a bit cute, but that account garnered him hundreds of thousands of followers thanks to his tweet tweet-decking skills, a strategy where Twitter users promote each other through coordinated retweets and sharing viral content. Although It Nasmiraj eventually got deleted during a Twitter crackdown on tweet-deckers, it was his internet boot camp. At the age of 19, Lil Nas X dropped out of college to pursue music. Back then, it meant uploading tracks to SoundCloud and hoping for the best. Then in 2018, he stumbled upon a beat on BeatStars by Young Keo, a 19-year-old Dutch producer. Lil Nas X shelled out $30 for it, and that's how Old Town Road was born. This unique blend of country and trap had a clear purpose. It was destined for greatness. But making it big on TikTok wasn't a fluke. As he later explained, it was the first song I genuinely formulated. He was all about making it short, catchy, and loaded with quotable lines for captions. It took some time, but his plan paid off. The Yeehaw Challenge took TikTok by storm, propelling Old Town Road onto the Billboard 100 charts. Columbia Records wasted no time in signing him up. There was a bit of a chart drama when Old Town Road found itself on both the Hot Country and Hot R and B/rap charts. Billboard quietly removed it from the latter, but Lil Nas X didn't let it deter him. His Twitter plea for Billy Ray Cyrus to collaborate came true, propelling the song to the #1 spot on the Billboard Hot 100, where it remained for a record-breaking 17 months. Legendary indeed. Amidst the Old Town Road frenzy, Lil Nas dropped his EP, 7, in June 2019, featuring hits like Panini and Rodeo. But perhaps the biggest moment of that month was when he publicly came out as gay on the last day of Pride Month, using Twitter to share his message. Lil Nas X isn't your average artist. He's a marketing genius who understands the power of the social ecosystem. He thrives on user-generated memes, TikTok domination, and even stirring up controversy. His latest album, Montero, is proof of this. It was meticulously planned over 9 months, packed with viral moments. From teasing tracks on Twitter to collaborating with Mischief on Satan Shoes, Lil Nas X knows how to make headlines. But he didn't stop there. There was the fake apology video, a clever promo for the Montero music video, and various Twitter versions of his song. He even pulled off a faux pregnancy to troll Drake's Certified Lover Boy album art. Billboards mocking his most conservative critics, and The Montero Show, a YouTube parody talk show where he played both host and guest, completed his arsenal. Lil Nas X isn't just an artist to watch. He's charting a new course in the music industry. His viral moments resonate with today's music listeners, delivering a 360 immersive experience that's redefining the game. 6ix9ine. Once upon a time, Tekashi 6ix9ine, born Daniel Hernandez, was just another fresh-faced guy with a conventional haircut and minimal ink on his skin. Fast forward, and he's become the poster boy for face tattoos and vibrant rainbow-colored hair. But how did he transform from a regular guy to a controversial rap sensation known for his visually striking appearance and viral escapades? 6ix9ine is known for his aggressive style and his equally controversial personality. Covered in tattoos and sporting hair that could light up a room, he burst onto the scene in 2017 with his debut single, Gummo, which soared to number 12 on the US Billboard Hot 100. However, his journey took a sharp turn when he landed in prison in 2018 on charges of racketeering, weapons, and drug offenses, resulting in a 2-year prison sentence in 2019. What sets Tekashi apart, besides his rap skills, are the peculiar tattoos that adorn his body, each with its unique meaning. If you've ever laid eyes on 6ix9ine, you can't miss those ubiquitous 69 tattoos scattered all over his body. They're on his chest, stomach, forehead, upper left arm, throat, forearms, hands, knuckles, and fingers. Heck, even his forehead and the spaces above and below his left eye are emblazoned with the word 6ix9ine. It's not just a stage name, it's a symbol of seeing life from different angles and making an effort to understand the choices others make. As Tekashi himself puts it, it's all about living with an open mind and an open heart, truly comprehending the person you're talking to. And then there are those spiderweb tattoos that add a touch of intrigue to both sides of his face, right on his jawline. They're like his personal signature mark, adding to his unmistakable appearance. On his left forearm, you'll spot the word scum sandwiched between the numbers 6 and 9. It's not just ink, it's a tribute to the Scum Gang, a crew he was part of. Scum stands for Society Can't Understand. Now, shift your gaze to the right side of his face and you'll find Oscar tattooed vertically along his hairline. This tattoo is a homage to his elder brother, the one who stood by him and raised him when their father passed away when Tekashi was only 13. And right next to that, you'll see the face of the iconic character from the Saw movies, complete with a vibrant red 69 on its forehead. Why? Because Tekashi just happens to be a fan of the character's eerie charm. On the left side of 6ix9ine's forehead, there's a delicate rose with a vine that gracefully descends toward his ear. It's a tribute to his fellow rapper, XXXTentacion, who was killed in the summer of 2018. The ink is a way for Tekashi to keep his memory alive. Then there's the regal purple rose, a symbol of true love, mystery, royalty, and love at first sight. It's a subtle yet powerful statement that adds to his complex tapestry of tattoos. And don't forget those multicolored flowers that decorate his shoulders shouldered. Lastly, that shark on his left torso isn't just there for show. It symbolizes authority, speed, power, curiosity, mystery, knowledge, and movement. All traits that resonate with Tekashi's journey through life and music. From a clean-cut young man to a tattoo-covered rap sensation, Tekashi 6ix9ine's journey has been marked by bold choices and self-expression through ink. Drake. Drake's journey has been nothing short of a roller coaster ride, and his style evolution is no exception. We've seen him go from a fresh-faced Canadian TV star to a bona fide hip-hop heavyweight, and his fashion journey has been just as exciting. Back in 2005, a young Drake attended the Teen Choice Awards, looking quite different from the style icon we know today. His red carpet attire consisted of a V-neck sweater, a wide-collared shirt, and baggy jeans that barely allowed his brown shoes to see the light of day. But hey, he was just 19 at the time, so we'll cut him some slack. By 2010, Drake's transition from television to the top of the charts was well underway. While we may not have realized it then, he was already ahead of the style game, sticking to straight-leg slacks while the rest of us embraced skinnier trousers. Classic pieces like his white Converse sneakers and Levi's denim jacket hinted at his rising style status. His casual wardrobe was certainly improving, but his formal attire still had room for improvement, while his relaxed black blazer and matching straight-leg trousers suited his broader frame. The low-cut neckline might not have been the most effective choice, but in 2010, with 40 award nominations under his belt, Drizzy could be forgiven for wanting to showcase a bit of chest fluff on the red carpet. In recent years, we've seen Drake refine his signature style, blending classic cuts with a touch of experimentation. At Wimbledon, he sported an all-white ensemble, featuring a white Stone Island sweatshirt, white jersey shorts, and Nike kicks. It was the perfect mix of sophistication and sartorial boldness. During his Wimbledon visit, Drake didn't just conquer the strict dress code, he also showed off his knack for cozy casual. While other A-listers dressed to the nines, Drake looked effortlessly cool in a navy sweatshirt and trackies, fitting right in with the player's entourage. Drizzy deserves credit for making pink a mainstream menswear hue. He rocked an oversized pink knitwear piece with slim light-wash jeans and tan Timbs, proving that pink is anything but a color reserved for the faint of heart. In 2016, Drake was still at the top of his game on fashion trends, embracing bomber and souvenir jackets. At the Yeezy Season 2 show, he turned heads with a brown OVO varsity bomber, stealing the spotlight from his pal Kanye's line launch. He kept the rest of his look simple, with a white tee, light wash jeans, and fresh Jordan. As the 90s made a comeback, so did iconic brands like Clark's Wallabies. Drake, of course, was at the forefront of this revival. He sported classic Clark's kicks with a pop of pink, making his feet the focal point of his outfit, while the black and khaki hues above them completed the retro look. Drake's style evolution shows his ability to adapt and stay ahead of the fashion curve, just like he does in the music industry. From baggy jeans to bomber jackets, he's proven that he's not just a hip-hop heavyweight, but a style icon in his own right. Lil Uzi Vert. Phew. How do you think rappers feel when we dig into their past and drag out songs that they don't sound like anymore? In Lil Uzi Vert's case, he has carved a unique path in the world of rap and hip-hop. The rapper, whose real name is Symere Bissell Woods, was born on July 31st, 1995, is known not only for his music, but also for his distinctive style, face tattoos, facial piercings, and androgynous fashion sense, all of which blend seamlessly with the melodic trap aesthetic he embodies. He ventured into the world of rap in the early 2010s, initially working on projects purely for financial gain. He adopted the stage name C-Lab Vertical before evolving into Lil Uzi Vert. In 2014, he released his debut EP, Purple Thoughts Vol. 1, featuring tracks that showcased a lyrical focus uncommon in his later work. The single White from this project gained attention and laid the foundation for his budding career. The turning point came when DJ Diamond Cuts played one of Lil Uzi Vert's songs on the radio, catching the ear of producer and Def Jam A and R. Don Cannon. Don Cannon signed Lil Uzi Vert to the Academy imprint and oversaw the release of his debut mixtape, The Real Uzi, in 2014. The mixtape's success secured him a recording contract with Atlantic Records under DJ Drama's Generation Now label. As he continued to rise, Lil Uzi Vert collaborated with artists like Rich the Kid, ASAP Ferg, and Lil Durk, releasing tracks like No Weight and Pressure on SoundCloud. He even joined Wiz Khalifa and Fall Out Boy on their Boys of Summer tour in 2015. That same year, he dropped his second mixtape, Love is Rage, which received critical acclaim and established him as a breakout artist. In 2016, Lil Uzi Vert was featured in XXL Magazine's freshman class and participated in a memorable freshman cypher alongside fellow emerging artists. The cypher garnered millions of views on YouTube and further boosted his popularity. His single single Money Longer made its Billboard Hot 100 debut, marking his first appearance on the chart. In July 2016, just before turning 22, Lil Uzi Vert released his fourth mixtape, The Perfect Love Tape. The mixtape featured tracks like Erase Your Social and 7 Million, both of which showcased his evolving style and creativity. The breakthrough came in 2017 with the release of Love Is Rage 2. Despite label issues, Lil Uzi Vert continued to make waves, signing with Roc Nation and releasing promotional songs like Sanguine Paradise and That's a Rack in 2019. His album Eternal Atake and its deluxe edition followed, featuring hits like Futsal Shuffle 2020 and That Way. In 2020, Lil Uzi Vert teased fans with tracks reminiscent of his early career hits, announcing the forthcoming album, The Pink Tape. He released the lead single, Demon High, in 2021. The album's arrival has been eagerly anticipated by fans. As his career continued to soar, Lil Uzi Vert collaborated with Ye on multiple occasions, including the song Flawless on Ye's EP and the viral hit Just Want Rock. Throughout his career, Lil Uzi Vert has demonstrated his ability to evolve and innovate, cementing his status as a prominent figure in the rap scene and a fashion icon known for his unique style. Eminem. Our last rapper for this video is none other than Slim Shady. Eminem is a name that has been on everyone's lips for decades. However, fame often comes with its share of controversies, and one of the most debated topics surrounding the artist is the evolution of his facial appearance. Many are unaware of the changes Eminem's face has undergone over time, prompting the question, what happened to Eminem's face? The rapper, whose real name is Marshall Mathers, has been making headlines since he burst onto the music scene in 1988. His journey has been marked by drug addiction, controversial lyrics, and of course discussions about his facial transformation. Whenever Eminem makes a rare public appearance, fans are taken aback by his changed appearance. The rapper seems to have aged considerably since his debut album, the Slim Shady LP, released in 1999. These significant physical changes have left many fans questioning his overall well-being. One pivotal moment that fueled speculation about Eminem's appearance occurred in 2014 when he appeared gaunt and haggard while speaking at the Wall Street Journal's Innovator of the Year Awards in New York. This transformation in his looks led to mixed reactions from fans and followers. Some attributed the changes to his past struggles with drug addiction, while others speculated about possible plastic surgery. One notable factor contributing to Eminem's altered appearance was his facial hair. Throughout his decades-long career, the rapper had consistently sported a clean-shaven look. However, in 2017, he surprised fans by joining the Beard Gang and debuting a new rugged appearance on his Instagram account. This change sparked a range of opinion, with some fans disliking the new look and others embracing it. Rumors of plastic surgery are not uncommon in the entertainment industry, where appearances hold significant importance. However, if Eminem were to undergo plastic surgery, it would come as a surprise to many. Over the years, fans have observed significant changes in his face, with some speculating that he may have had Botox injections to achieve his smooth and stiff appearance. Long-term drug use can also alter one's physical appearance, as seen in individuals struggling with addiction. While Eminem may not exhibit the extreme signs of substance abuse seen in some, it is possible that his past struggles with drugs contributed to changes in his once boyish appearance. Despite numerous speculations, Eminem has neither confirmed nor denied the plastic surgery rumors. As a result, it remains uncertain whether he has undergone any surgical procedure. In recent years, Eminem has maintained a bearded look, which has garnered mixed reactions from fans. Despite these changes, the artist has remained steadfast in his career. He continued to release albums, including Recovery, the Marshall Mathers LP2, Revival, and Kamikaze in 2018. In 2020, Eminem collaborated with Kid Cudi on the single The Adventures of Moonman and Slim Shady, with lyrics addressing the importance of wearing face masks during the COVID-19 pandemic. Now, while Slim Shady's appearance has indeed changed, the artist continues to be active in his career, producing hits and maintaining a presence in the music industry. Even at the age of 50, Eminem remains a prominent figure in the world of music, and it seems he will continue to do so for years to come. The world of music is always changing. The same is true for the artists within it. Click on the cards showing on your screens for more videos like this.